Hey there, business owner. Welcome to the Entrepreneur Evolution Podcast. This is our weekly episode, and I'm so happy you are here. Let's get started. Welcome, everyone. I am your host, Annette Walter, and I am here with you today to talk about your team, what's working and what's not working, and how we can make some small tweaks on this call today and grow your business and scale your business with a stronger foundation. So I want to ask you a question before we get started. And that question is, are you or have you ever had hiring challenges? My guess is that your answer is yes. And if this sounds like you definitely need to let me know. Just kind of give yourself a high five in the air or drop me a little note later. But I want to ask you, have you ever hired the wrong person? Have you made hires that you fully invest in and then they end up gaining their wings, growing their wings, and leaving you? Have you ever made terrible hires that your entire team knows are terrible and you just don't know how to coach them or fire them into the next phase of their career and out of your business? Do you feel like you have PTSD from the whole hiring process? Does it make you scared, nervous, trepidatious? Do you hate to hire? Perhaps you don't know what hire to make next in your company. Chances are you, as a business owner, have made the wrong hire. And guess what? It's okay because you're not alone. Most business owners make the wrong hire. It is probably, I'd say, 2 out of 10 hires are solid gold quality, amazing, long-standing hires. And guess what? It's really expensive. It takes a lot of time, resources, dedication, onboarding, training, money, real money, to not only recruit and hire and onboard, but then if that person or you fail that person within your organization, it is extremely expensive and very, very exhausting to fire them. And it can really hurt organizations, specifically you and your confidence, but also the growth and the pace of growth. And trust me, I have made hires where I thought they were my dream person and it backfires completely. When I'm coaching business owners in our sessions, the most common theme and ask is, I'm having hiring challenges. I don't know how to hire, where to hire, who to hire next. How do I do it? Okay. So I know that some of this is really ringing true with you. I know I'm hitting a chord because it's true. And when you hear something that's true, that means it lives inside you. So how can I help you with that? I have worked tirelessly thinking about this topic and thinking about how much the hiring process, and that goes from identifying the perfect fit and the next person to add to your team, to actually finding, sourcing, onboarding, and training that person within your organization. I think about this all the time, and I see it as a trend. I see it as a pain point with business owners. So automatically, I want to fix it. I want to solve it. And I have spent countless hours putting together a program that actually helps you and your team, whether you have a hiring manager or not, or whether it is you and you are the business decision or not, that will help you with this. It is your solution to help you grow and scale your company, to add the right people, to scale and level up in your business, and for you to get out of the weeds and really get back to thinking strategically in your business, having a little bit more personal freedom, you having the time to think creatively and be a curious learner and do new things, do the things that you want to do and should be doing in your business where you shine, and really live in your genius zone so that you're not too in the weeds. Okay. So this program is called the Team Maker Formula, and it is a master class that consists of 10 different modules. They are so well thought out. Each module has the ability for you to download a worksheet that goes along with the module, where I give you different Excel spreadsheets, different lists, different time blocking tools, different things to help you through the process. One of the main tools that I provide you with this program is the Core Values Index. And that is for you and your entire team. Whether you have done the Core Values Index or not, this is something that you will use on a whole nother level once you go through this program. Here's the problem with business owners right now. They do not have a set way of vetting what the next hire is in their organization, and then a process for actually developing a job description and posting and interviewing and really negotiating and onboarding the right candidate. So there is not a process from the beginning to the end, to uncovering who the next hire is for growth, until the end where that person, the right person, is in your office, virtually or not, but in your company, working and thriving with the right metrics, benchmarks, and KPIs for their success. And their success, remember, is your success. So I really want you to take time and think about this. This is a program where the videos are not too long. The videos are all done by me. They are high touch and highly intimate. And honestly, I walk you right through everything. I tell you when to pause, when to do the exercise. It is if we are in a live coaching session and you are here with me, okay? So why did I do this? I did this because honestly, I love working with my clients, but there's only one of me. I cannot multiply myself. I do not have a clone. I wish I did. And in order for me to teach you and to work you through what I work with my clients on a very, very deep level, this is the best way that I could do this for you. I want to continue to provide value. I want to give you so much so that you're not making the expensive mistakes in your company that I have done, that I have seen others do, and that probably you have done as well. Okay. So this formula works. It has been proven, and it is really going to help you skyrocket and feel confident in your hiring process. So how does it work? I am actually going to share my screen for those of you that are joining me here. And I'm going to show you what we go through in this Team Maker formula. The Team Maker formula is basically, as I said, made up of 10 different modules. The first module is one of the most important. If we did this module with you on site, with you and your partners, with you and your advisory board, okay, with just you, this would be a 2-day intensive scrub of everything in your business. And here's what we do in module 1. We understand the 7 pillars in your business. We go through finance, we go through technology, we go through marketing, we go through sales and business development, we go through your process and structure and foundation, and then we go through your existing team, and then we talk about the last pillar, which is you, the leader, your confidence and how you show up. Where do we need to strengthen those pillars? When I walk you through each individual pillar, I am telling you what to look for, what to uncover, what to list out as strengths and weaknesses, where to dive deep. And the purpose of going through these 7 pillars in your business is to do a full audit very quickly and very in depth of your entire business. Chances are you are choosing the wrong next person to hire. So when we scrub and do a full analysis of those 7 pillars in your business, we are able to look at everything. We are able to see the gaps. We are able to see the leaks. We are able to see the strengths and the weaknesses and the threats, okay? We really look through everything. And again, that covers marketing, finance, technology, sales and business development, all of your process and efficiencies, your team and the players on your team, and then you, the confident leader, okay? This is gold. I am telling you, this is gold. To have the ability for me to walk you through how to dig deep into each of those pillars, understand what to look for, it is priceless, okay? We do it very quickly. And again, this is your own speed. You can pause it. You can take your time. And I really share with you how to map this out so that you have a total picture of your foundation. And we can see where you are strong, where you need to restructure, where you need to strengthen, and where you need to reposition, okay? Then the next module is determining your next hire. So once we have really outlined what your foundation looks like with those 7 pillars, that is the point where we see what's not getting done, okay? What is not getting done that needs to be done? Or what are you doing as the owner that you should not be doing? And we not only ask this question and sift through this information in a very methodical manner, but we also pay close attention to the items that are specifically revenue producing that are not getting done, okay? And from there, we set the priority, and we also set what that next hire is going to look like, what their skill set needs to be, what they should be doing, what types of values they need to have that identify with you and this role. From there, we step into module 3, which is creating the job description. And when I say job description, for some reason, it makes many business owners cringe. People hate making job descriptions. Honestly, through module 2 of outlining the skills and the different values and the things that aren't getting done, we are able to craft, through the template that I give you, a very, very, very unique, qualified, and strong business job description, okay? And remember, when you create a job description, it is all about the keywords. It is your job description, searching the database for resumes with the same keywords out there so that we can make the right match and we can really align you with the right person. No one likes to sift through garbage resumes. No one likes to get the wrong person in their queue when they are on the different websites for hiring. And whether you're doing this or your hiring manager is doing this, this will save you tons of time, okay? Next, we talk about posting and tracking. Posting and tracking, posting and tracking. Where to post, when to post, how to post, and how to track those posts with the candidates as they come in. Again, I give you a formula to follow for this that really is a mini formula inside this Team Maker program. And we talk about specific ways to track in the beginning so that when this candidate ends up in the final rounds of negotiating, you have key information from their initial touch point, their first impression, for you to go through and make your final decisions, okay? Next, I walk you through the interview process. This is the fun part. If you don't have an interview process set in your company that you have as a standard that you follow every single time you make a hire, then you will have one after you go through this digital program. I promise you, you will. And here's how it works, okay? Actually, I'm not going to get into it too deep because I want to really save your time. I want you to take a closer look at the program. I want you to invest in the program. And I want you to look at it. But when you go through this, I can't go through it in full detail because it is so detailed. But it will leave you with a set interview process that you will have for your company for anyone to duplicate and it will save you from yourself. And what that means is basically that we tend to fall in love with people very easily as business owners. And interviewees tend to sell themselves very well. This process will be a bulletproof solution so that we are not falling in love easily and being quote unquote courted and in love with the wrong person, okay? The next step is module 6. Here's where we time block your schedule to make sure that when you are in the thick of that interviewing process, from when you start to uncover the hire, create the job description, and post the job description, I walk you through how to map out your schedule or your hiring processors or hiring person's schedule so that you have a method to your madness. So you are not overwhelmed by the process and again, end up burned out and hiring the wrong person. I'll teach you how to time block. I'll teach you what to time block for, and it is gold. The next part of that, after we go through time blocking and starting the interview process with the actual interviews, is reviewing and rating your candidates. I give you a very powerful rating sheet on what to look for on these candidates, from how they write, to how they speak, to their responsiveness, to their interview style, that will help you rate these candidates. So again, you are vetting. You are putting a system in place to protect yourself from yourself so that you're not falling in love with the wrong candidates. And I say this out of love because I've done it and I don't want you to do it anymore, okay? This will help you, I promise. The last, well, actually one of the last modules is module 8. This is where we narrow it down to your final 3 candidates. And we go through a deep dive of what that looks like to help you sift through. Module 9 walks you through the offer and then negotiating, okay? Chances are your candidate will come back and negotiate. In this market, I would expect a candidate to come back and negotiate. If they don't, then that's also something we need to look at and talk about. But this tool in module 9 will help you with crafting your offer letter and how to negotiate should they come back and have questions and want to rebuttal and go through that process. I'll help you set boundaries and I'll help you through that set process. Last is you've made your next hire. We talk about onboarding them and setting them up for success. So what do those benchmarks look like in the first couple of months while the hire is growing into your company, getting acquainted with your team, learning you and your process? And this is paramount. You've found the right person. Now we want them to succeed, and that is on us. That is on us to make sure that we have the right benchmarks, we have the right process, we have the right tools and training, and we have the right metrics to help them and incentivize them to succeed, okay? There is so much content and so much value in here. If I were to price this program, I would honestly say that it's probably between $15,000 and $20,000 worth of content and value. If you were to weigh that as to how much money it will save you, they say that if you have to fire someone in your organization for making the wrong hire, it is 3 times their salary. So if you were hiring a, let's just say, you know, a $50,000 person, then this program is worth about $150,000. If you're hiring a $100,000 person, you're looking at $300,000. I want you to get this right in your business. You deserve to get this right in your business. I encourage you to check the links that I have associated somewhere around whatever you're listening to or viewing or however you're absorbing this information. And I want you to check this program out. I want you to invest in yourself, invest in your company. I promise I will not mislead you. And this is where it starts, okay? Grow your people, grow your company. The hiring process, when you get team building and making your team incredible, it it leads to you scaling your business. It leads to you building your wealth. It leads to you leaving a legacy, whether you sell your company or you want your company fully operating without you in the weeds. It leads to your personal and financial freedom. It leads to so much when you get the right people around you that you deserve to execute on your mission of your company and to really, truly be there to help you and support you. I really hope that you enjoyed learning more about the Team Maker formula. If you can't tell, I'm very passionate and excited about it, and I want to make sure that it helps you and that you're checking it out. So reach out, check the link below, and keep evolving, entrepreneur. This is all part of it. I'm right here with you, and I am so proud of you. I'll talk to you soon.
Wow, what an episode. Did you learn something new? I hope so. I am so happy you were able to be here with us today. I'd love to hear from you. Leave me a review and I will be sure to read it and respond to you. Also, if you'd like to email me, my email address is yourock@ievolveconsulting.com. Hit subscribe, and every Tuesday you'll get notification when the next episode drops. We really have some amazing interviews and tips in the future. Anything you need, I'm here for you. I want you to keep your momentum. I want to help you stay accountable. I want you to stay inspired. I want you to evolve. So please let me know what you need, and I'd love to hear from you. Take care until next time.